guys, this is Tripp, Powell from Coosa Country Club. In talking with doing the wrist hinge drills and the one hand, we're really trying to focus on getting those hands ahead, so we can release the club into the ball rather than have it released already and then kind of just going through the ball with not as much speed as we could if we release the club at the right time, which is going to be more at the ball and past it, rather than a lot of people who cast the club or come over the top tend to release it behind it, which ends up scooping, hitting it fat, scooping, losing distance, slicing. All those things can come back to the fact we didn't release the club properly. This is another drill called the basket drill or whatever. We just put a range basket just right in between and kind of squeeze it together. This is actually going to make you kind of come through with the body and help get your body rotation to where that's what's releasing the club rather than the hands flipping at it. And we're going to try and keep the hands real quiet during this drill and just really rock the shoulders and hips back and through. The best way to do it is probably just getting a little wedge or something and just taking little half swings. But this really gets your body and everything in sync and releasing at the ball or past it. Just because if you were to release it back in before the ball hit, the basket would actually roll up or roll out. So we're trying to get that almost no hands or whatever, just trying to keep those hands a little quiet and just really using the body to put us in the spot we need to be, rather than relying on the timing of the little muscles in our hand. This is like from behind. Same thing, we're just kind of going down and through. We're keeping those hands away. We can't break down the arms like we would do, like a lot of people do if they are casting the club. Their arm breaks down, that space in between them breaks down. And so this helps prevent that and kind of gives us a nice feeling of really just coming through just effortlessly with the arms. But we still get the same kind of club head speed if we use the big muscles correctly, and we get it at it's a lot more consistent, rather than using the little muscles in the wrist and hands to time it right. We can use the big muscles to turn, and just if our hands are there when we turn, then that cuts down on some of the time. And we're always going down and through your target line. It's always good to have that little dial rod or whatever right there, just to know where you're pointing. We're just thinking down and through that club face. We're just trying to keep it square through the target line as long as possible. And we'll watch one more. That's it. Call me for lessons.